Calm down, diddly 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 diddly. They did their best, shoddily iddly iddly diddly. Gotta be nice, hostility diddly diddly diddly. Ah, hell, diddly ding dong crap! Can't you morons do anything right? Hey.
Greetings, everybody. This is Scott, aka Nugget. I just thought that I would give some opinions and make a video on why the Chicago Blackhawks are not good right now, as well as doing a video on this same one as why Chicago sports sucks for right now. The reason why the Blackhawks and Chicago sports are not doing so good, in my opinion, is that they try so darn hard to be able to be good. They make stupid draft picks. They make stupid changes to their roster. They make stupid coaching changes. And a majority of all coaches for Chicago end up getting fired or they get released or whatever it is. In my opinion, I just think Chicago needs to take a look at their own coaching staff, and at the team's own failures in order for them to make changes to be better in the future. Yesterday, on New Year's Eve, at 4:00 p.m., the Chicago Blackhawks decided to take on the St. Louis Blues at their Winter Classic. It was a freaking embarrassment. They lost 1-6 against the St. Louis Blues. And this was so damn ridiculous. But through and through, I am always going to be a loyal Blackhawks fan. Now, being a fan of a team, in my mind, means that you don't jump the damn bandwagon when a team is doing good. I know some people who do that, and it's just sickening. Why would you abandon your team when you have been a loyal fan of them for so long? You want to really jump on the bandwagon theme and egg people on to do the same thing and ditch their own team? No, not with me, buddy. Not with me, guys. Yeah, of course, my Blackhawks are doing bad. Yeah, we may be in the proverbial toilet this year for our ratings and our stats and also our standings. Yeah, we may not be in the Stanley Cup. We may not have a playoff appearance. But who wouldn't be loyal to their team? You have to be loyal to your team. You have to choose when to make a decision on what team you're going to stand by and appreciate. I chose to do the Blackhawks, and since then, since middle school, I've been a loyal fan to them. Now, I don't like it when our team is losing. I don't like it when we have losses. I don't like it that we're down the proverbial toilet this year for our standings. I don't like it that we have low ratings and low standings and horrendous amount of mistakes made by players and the coaching team and management. But I truly believe that if we do better with this and we find actual damn talent, that we will be able to correct these mistakes. I appreciate Anders Sorensen for doing a good job for changing some things, but it's going to take a long damn while until they improve better. One of the things that you normally see with Chicago sports is that they are so hyped up on their, stats, and they believe too much. I understand that you have to have faith. I understand that you have to keep the faith. And I always enjoy going downstairs, watching the Hawks play on the TV with my dad, and I dream one day of going to the United Center and just watching a game. But the problem is, as fun as that may be, and as fun as it is, I don't like seeing them lose. Now, you may be wondering, oh, Scott, that's babyish. Oh, Nugget, that's babyish. When your team is down the proverbial toilet and you don't have good ratings and you do not have people who are doing good for their team, it's horrendous. There's a quote by a New York Jets quote that says, "You play to win the game. You don't just play it. If you just play it, get out." And I think that sums up everything. Now, I am also a Green Bay Packers fan. But there's a reason why the Packers do so damn better than the Bears. And that's because they utilize their talents, they have good chemistry with the players, the coaching management does a good job, and management does a good job with them, and they seem to be doing really good despite that they're in the playoffs, and that's good. The same thing could be said about the Milwaukee Brewers. They always get first seed in the division, in the National League Central. That's good for them. And we sometimes get there too. Don't get me wrong. We had an amazing year, and what an excellent year it was in 2016 when the Cubs won the World Series. Or when the Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup some time ago. That was really good. But you see, the reason why those teams both won is for one thing. Management did their job. The team had good chemistry. And finally, they played like a team. Okay? You see nowadays that people become so influctuated with one thing, and that is money, greed, and that's not good. I've seen cases where owners will do nothing for the team, but just upgrade fields, stadiums, rinks, whatever the bleep it is, and they don't invest time on the team. Now that may be a big statement, and I may be in trouble for that, but I'm saying that I've seen it. Now, the renovation of Wrigley Field, that was excellent. That needed to be done. But there should have been some damn money put into the team, and there might have been, but it doesn't matter. Your field, your stadium, your rink, your whatever field or stadium or thing you play on is not good unless you have a decent team that knows what they're doing, that has a good chemistry with the coaches, management, and the owner. And that's why the Cubs won and why the Blackhawks won. That's exactly why the Bears won in 1985 and why the Packers didn't. Because the Packers did not have a good chemistry that year. They didn't. They didn't play as a team. But the Bears did. Now, I'm not a Bears fan. I'm a Packers fan. I just said that. But a majority of the teams that have won throughout the years, no matter what team it is, no matter what state it is, no matter what, they show that they are good in chemistry. They show that they are good with management. They have everything going right for them in that time. And the final thing is, when my grandpa, and I were talking about it, I asked him, Grandpa, how do you think the Cubs won? And he said, because they didn't play like idiots. They played like a team and generally cared about the game and for their teammates, fans, and whoever was supporting them. And that is why I think Chicago sports need to learn from these mistakes and from achievements so that they can self-better their team, and possibly, maybe in the future, we can see the Cubs winning the World Series or the Blackhawks winning the Stanley Cup. But I pray to God, please do not let it be 100 years or 108 years again. Anyway, that's that. I just want to tell you, thank you for listening to this video, and thank you for watching and listening to me do this topic. Love you guys. See ya. Cheers, and I'll see you in the next one.